Hi everyone. Today I try to demonstrate some simple samples for so-called rhythm change or turn around chord progression. It starts from I demonstrate in the key of C. Although most of the rhythm change songs are written in the B flat, you can just shift to B flat in practical applications. But what turnaround means is basically it's a 1-6-2-5. In a raw form of the chord, it starts from C, then A7, and D minor 7. So but in a jazz, we use a little tension note involved. For example, C9s, C6-9, A7 augmented fifths, D minor 9, and G7 augmented fifths. Now this is just one sample. Okay, now you can use the tension notes, different tension notes, for example C6-9 and A7 flatted 9-13 and just a regular D minor 7, and same thing again, G13s flatted 9th, or you can substitute A7 with a E flat 9 and G7 with a D flat 9, so it's again. So whatever it is, they are basically the same thing. So the whole point is how to improvise on these chords. There are a few different approaches. If the chords are like that, let's say this is one approach, or these are basically how it works is when C, or they use diatonic scale, whatever, to make the phrase. This is a C. Now to go to the A7, the most what actually represent either A7 or E flat 9s, there's only one note you have to focus, which is C sharp or D flat. This is a note that represents these chords A7, or E flat 9s. So that's only one note, which is C sharp. When it's changed to the A7 chord, you just put that note in there. So you just do the C diatonic scale here. Now it moved to the A7. See? Or So this is just a triad, C chord. Then it goes to the A7. Then the next thing is a D minor. This is D minor. It's the same C diatonic scale, it's just more emphasis on the note D. So, or whatever. And the same thing applies to the next G7 chord. Whatever. These are all G7 chords. And the same thing, what represents this chord, or D flat 9, is the note B, just for this one note. So it's very easy. This is one way to construct the improvisation, like so C, A7, D minor 7, G7. So if in a very simplest form, it can like that works with it. However, this is a little too simple. Another way to approach is C is the same. Now, what represents A7 chord is actually sharp 9 and flatted 9. So it becomes C to B flat. Those two notes are actually representing the A7 chord. So when you play C, it's same as a and then goes to D minor. Now this time D minor, what represents D minor is note A. So this is a descending line. So G7 applies the same thing. It's what the notes represent G7 chord will be B flat and A flat, flatted 9, sharp 9s, flatted 9s. So the whole thing goes like a, and go back to the C. What represents C is the note G. So this is the second approach. To summarize it, the first thing, C chord is just a diatonic, and A7 is C sharp. Then D minor is the same, C diatonic, and G7 B note. The second sample is C7 C major is the same. But A7 represents two notes, sharp 9, flatted 9. Then resolve to the fifth of D minor chord, which is A. Then B flat, no, not the B flat, and A flat represents G7 chord. And resolves to the fifth note of the C chord, which is a G. So you can play in a lot of different positions. Another approach is using blue note scale or pentatonic. See this one, like a C pentatonic. This is like a C blues pentatonic. It can apply to either minor or major or dominant 7 C7. Dominant 7 C7. Minor. C major. But you may add one note, which is E natural, and you may add also F. So you can construct the phrase not just pentatonic, but you can go, and then you can add the blue note. Blue note is in this case in the C chord is F sharp or G flat. So actually here's almost 4 notes in a chromatic. So and then you combine the C standard pentatonic, which is Do, Re, Mi, Sol, La, Do. So here's a one pentatonic and another pentatonic, and there's 4 chromatic notes here. Actually, five chromatic notes. E flat, E natural, F, F sharp, G. These are anyway, just the samples. I hope it helps. See you later.